Hello, everyone, and good Monday morning. It is snowing out. The snow is coming down as I speak. There is snow on the ground. This Monday, November the 9th, 2013. Gather around, pull up a chair because I want to have a very serious talk with each and every one of you. In a moment, I'm going to explain why and what led to me uploading the entire book of Luke, the entire Gospel of Luke. So whatever you do, do not run away and do not leave from your computer monitor. I want you to bear with me for a moment before I talk about the book of Luke and the reasoning why I uploaded the entire Gospel of Luke. Let me tell you how blessed I am to be here on YouTube, to have this YouTube ministry. And I want you to know I will never, never, never sell out for view counts, for subscribers. I will never sell or sell out. I am so blessed to come on here and spread the good news, the gospel of Jesus Christ. And I am blessed immensely, twofold, with our ministry. Trumpet of God Ministries, our inner city outreach to the poor, to the hungry, to the needy, to the tired, to those that have no hope, to bring them hope. I want to give you an update on the single mother from Flint, Michigan, in case you don't really know what happened Saturday. Now, originally, I was contacted by a single mom. Her name is Jaded. And she tells me that she has a 10-year-old daughter, and they just came here from Tennessee, took the trip from Tennessee to Michigan, and they brought nothing with them. They had no belongings whatsoever. And her 10-year-old has never really seen snow like we have here in Michigan, like we have today. But they have nothing. And she's been sending her 10-year-old daughter to school to get the school bus, to catch the school bus rather, and she doesn't have a winter jacket. She told me also that her daughter just loves Christmas, and there would be no Christmas this year. That there was no way that she could provide a Christmas for her 10-year-old, and her heart was breaking. She told me how her daughter wants to be an artist when she grows up, and that on her bedroom wall, one whole section of the wall is just filled with drawings that her daughter made. She said, my daughter loves anything to do with art and with art supplies. And she was crying out. She said, my little girl loves Barbie dolls. She loves stuffed animals. And her heart was broke. But her main concern was her daughter was going to catch the school bus with no winter jacket. And I knew that our precious Father in heaven would provide this need. So I kept in contact with Jaded. And I want to thank a couple people. I want to thank who always contributes to this ministry, Brother Randy. The timing was perfect, Brother Randy, for your gift with this ministry. And I want to thank a friend of mine that I used to go to school with, going back to elementary school, that we find on Facebook. Sometimes Facebook can be a good thing. Kathy, let me fill you in on what happened. We arrived to the house of the single mom yesterday in Flint, Michigan, my wife Christy and I. And when I knocked on the door, the little girl answered, and I said, is your mommy home? And she said, wait a minute. So she went and got her mom, and mom came to the door, and I told her, why don't you have your little girl go in the other room? I've got some things I don't want her to see. I got some presents for her. And mom started to cry, and she had the little girl go in the other room, and we unloaded the truck, and we brought in bag upon bag upon bag of toys, stuffed animals galore, Barbie dolls, and a complete art set. I want to thank Kathy, my friend on Facebook who I went to grade school with, for blessing this family and Brother Randy and all of you that have helped with this ministry. When we brought in the bags of presents for the little 10-year-old girl, and when we handed her a gift card for Walmart for $150, Mom broke down in tears. We were all in tears. I just wanted to share that with you. What a wonderful, wonderful, blessed ministry this is. You have no idea how good it feels to help our brother and sister in need. I want to brag on Stephanie, who has come through for this ministry. She lives in Davidson, Michigan. She's an Army vet. She's a little short, red-haired girl, and she is full of energy. She is on fire for the Lord. She has helped us with this ministry. She came down this Saturday as well and brought bag upon bag upon bag of winter hats and winter coats and gloves and scarves to help us distribute to the homeless. We've been contacted by someone in another state. I'll do another video on this later. That has made the trip to Flint, Michigan one time, and they want to spread this ministry to the homeless, and they want us to be a part of their ministry and revive the city of Flint, Michigan. We'll talk about that later. So thank you, Brother Randy. Thank all of you. Thank you, Kathy. Oh, thank you so much for this little girl. Now has a winter coat and a Christmas. Thank you. And thank you, Stephanie. Boy, I wish I had your energy, Stephanie. All right, I want to share that with you. I didn't want to make a long video. Oh, my goodness. The reason for uploading the entire book of Luke, I was contacted by a viewer that was very, very upset with what they see going on the YouTube channels today. But everywhere they look, someone is chasing the next dream of an earthquake, mega quake to hit California, and going after Comet ISON and just following the fear, the sensationalism, the hype, the gloom, and the doom. And it was taking its toll on them. And they finally spoke out about it after seeing one video by a person, I'm not going to mention their name, but they are just making a fortune on YouTube off of your fear. And now they've joined forces with someone else, and it's a money. They are cashing in on your fear. And this person has prayed and was given the book of Luke. And came to me for me to present the book of Luke. Because people today, the church has lost its foundation. The church will not, if you will not open the living word and read for yourself, this was to see who would just listen. Who would listen to the gospel of Luke? How many thumbs up? How many likes for Jesus? So I uploaded the entire book of Luke. Then I told them, we're not going to get a lot of views. A lot of people aren't going to watch this. More than now today, I see more than I even thought possible. But we're not going to compete with these people that now have teams together that are pulling in a ton of money at your expense, keeping this Comet ISON thing alive. And I want to mention, forgive me, but sometimes I just get angry. I guess it's righteous anger when I see what's going on and the reasoning behind it. We've come to the conclusion that those that want to chase after Comet ISON and the asteroids coming and the meteors coming down, those of you that won't even listen to the gospel of Jesus Christ, you've lost your first love. If you want death and destruction and the next calamity that is going to come, if you want to follow this gloom and doom and destruction, you're going to get just what you asked for. Leave me comments over there.